New York State Supreme Court judge decided that Trump was actually in contempt of court for failing to turn over a cache of records that the New York Attorney General had subpoenaed back in December. Trump personally had a March 31st deadline to comply with the subpoena after some litigation over whether or not the subpoena was valid. So Trump lost. Judge Engoron is the same judge who ordered Trump and two of his kids to sit for depositions in this what is actually a civil investigation. That portion of it is under appeal and is expected to be heard at the appellate court in May. I don't believe Trump directly reacted to it, but his attorneys on his behalf said that they're going to appeal. They also suggested that it might be a pretty easy, swift fix if Trump's attorney simply provides adequate documentation to explain that they did search for the records, that they, as they say, conducted a thorough search, including at Mar-a-Lago, which is where Trump resides currently, and at the Trump Organization headquarters in New York.
Civil investigation continues, but we are now actively investigating the Trump Organization in a criminal capacity.
Generally, they are seeking Trump's personal copies of work product that went into putting together these statements of financial condition. It sounds like they believe there is some handwritten notes and maybe some back and forth between Trump and some of the other executives, or Trump and some accountants, which they hope will kind of shed some light on the process at Trump Organization for putting together these statements of financial condition that were provided by Trump to document his net worth and the value of his assets for people, for lenders and other interested parties. And that was just a part of his regular business practice in terms of obtaining loans for properties. Trump's attorneys could simply file adequate documentation, and that might just satisfy the issue, and it might just go away pretty quickly, or they will appeal, and that could kind of drag out the matter for weeks or months, potentially. It could potentially get joined with the other issue they're appealing, the order to sit for depositions. So it's kind of up in the air as to what exactly happens next. So it could end quickly or it could sort of drag on.